What do you think of the response of the House? Kasi ang ginawa nila, they came up with a resolution certifying na above board to, no? We didn't violate the 1-year ban. Pero as far as I know, they opted not to transmit that officially to the Senate. Ano po ba yung tamang hakbang dito ng House?
Well, if I were them, tama yung ginawa nila, they passed that resolution certifying that they complied with the 1-year ban. But I think the better view is that they should have accepted it. Kasi aabot din dyan eh. They should have accepted the articles and then make a manifestation that the only requirement is to submit this certification and we're submitting it. Kasi yung remand, hindi naman talaga remand ito eh. No? Kasi they also at the same time said there is no dismissal and Sara is required to submit her answer. There was a summons for that and the prosecution will, after my 5 days to reply. No? So they could have said, okay, we comply, we respectfully comply, andito na yung certification, ibabalik na namin sa inyo, but this one is not really a remand because wala naman yan sa rules, and then hindi naman ninyo remand because you said there is no dismissal, no? So dapat ganyan na lang para matapos na because ano naman to eh, it will just delay if you patulan mo yung mga ganyan eh. You can just point out that this is the correct procedure and tuloy na. Anyway, tatakbo na yung kaso eh.
Okay. It makes a lot of sense, no? At saka kinlarify naman niya ng Senate Impeachment Court na hindi dismissed yung impeachment case.
Yes, ayun ang importante doon.
Kasi sir, Justice, I'll play devil's advocate na. Kasi siguro meron din trust issues dito eh. Parang it's very difficult to underestimate the cunning of certain members of the Senate sitting as impeachment judges. Paano kung tinanggap ng House formally yung ibinalik? That's how to use the word remand, no? Ibinalik na articles of impeachment. Baka kamukat-mukat natin, Justice, bigla may mag-raise sa susunod na proceedings. Teka, tinanggap nyo eh. Nasa inyo yung articles of impeachment. So, we have nothing to talk about technically. Diba? It might sound ridiculous, pero stranger things have happened dyan sa Senate.
Well, what we can do is, they will say that, they will lay out their position that this cannot be a remand because that's not in the rules. Second, it says it's not being dismissed and you issued the summons. So this is, and there is only one thing you're asking us to do, to certify. So this is really just a request, and this could have been requested through the prosecutors and requested by the defense and not by the court. Isabihin doon, anong dapat ang nangyari. But anyway, we're here already. We passed this certification and ibabalik na namin sa inyo. So klaro yung i-plansya mo yung context, no?
Okay. Paano po yung second requirement ng Senate Impeachment Court, which was for the 20th Congress to issue another certification na talagang ipupush pa nila itong articles of impeachment? Unang-una, is that even necessary?
Well, kasi dahil the 19th House will expire on June 30, so the House of the 20th Congress has to succeed and to assume the obligation to prosecute. So they will have to really manifest naman that we are continuing, because it's also possible that they say that we do not believe because more than a majority of our new members, of all the members now, do not agree. Pwede rin eh. Kasi the 19th House cannot bind the 20th House. But we all know that these are most probably it will be, the speaker will also be Martin Romualdez, and I think they will continue, no?
Okay.
There is this, this is a problem of the 1/3. Kasi yung 1/3, it can prevail over the will of the majority. Under the Constitution, 1/3 of the members of the House can submit it directly to the Senate, yung articles of impeachment, even if it's not the majority. What if the majority refuses to cooperate? Like, if the majority will say, we will not authorize any congressman to be the prosecutor, they will refuse to pass a resolution. So, yun yung I've been looking at the provisions, magkakaroon ng what I call a need to explain further. So aakyat yan sa Supreme Court, and eventually this will have to clarified by the Supreme Court what's the solution. For example, 1/3 lang talaga ang bumirma. So diretso sa Senate yan. But the majority will refuse to send the prosecutors. Who will be the prosecutors? Yun ang problema. Well, thankfully, it's not happening here, but it's theoretically possible, no?
Okay.
So, this will have to develop corrected through jurisprudence. That's the only way, no? Pag may gap sa Constitution, it will be the Supreme Court that will try to make sense out of it.
So isang pagtingin po dito sa second requirement ng Senate Impeachment Court for the House in the 20th Congress to issue another certification saying na ipupush pa nila itong articles of impeachment. One way of looking at it is that pinaplansya na yung proseso para wala ng complications.
Yes, actually they will by default because the 20th House will have to authorize the new prosecutors.
Opo.
So it goes by as a matter of fact, they will have to be authorized.
Pero kasi ang inisip ko po, Justice, yung impeachment naman itself, 'di ba, separate siya sa trabaho as a legislative body ng Senate at saka ng House. So, ubra din po ba yung argument na continuing yung trabaho na ito ng chamber kahit nag-expire yung 19th Congress, or does it necessarily apply dito sa House kasi nga natatapos yung termino after 3 years, unlike in the Senate?
Well, that is the theory of the crossover, that once the Senate acquires jurisdiction, the articles of impeachment are submitted, and they are not able to finish their the trial. The trial will cross over to the next Senate as impeachment court. That has been the rule in the U.S. and even in UK, which the U.S. adopted, and that is justified in our charter in the Constitution because the Constitution says public officers shall be accountable to the people at all times. When it says at all times, you cannot stop it. Hindi mo masabi na because of the legislative calendar, you cannot cross over to the next Congress. So it has to continue because the Constitution says yung shall be accountable to the people at all times. That's found in the same article as the article on the impeachment process. So,
okay,
kasama yan. So, ang ano lang dyan, so it will, I think everybody's coming down to the understanding that there will be a crossover dahil even the impeachment court now, sabi nila, it is up to the House of the next Congress to reauthorize to continue this, and also the Senate of the 20th Congress to continue. So sa kanila, okay sa amin kung i-continue ninyo. So that's an implied admission that there can be a crossover. But of course, the present Senate cannot decide that because it's actually the next Senate that will make that decision. Pero that's the understanding now. And I think we're coming to that conclusion that there can be a crossover. Dahil nag-issue na ng summons, mag-a-answer na si VP Sara, yung prosecution will also submit a reply. For what purpose ito? Wala nang time eh. It will be for the next Congress.
Naubusan na rin naman talaga ng oras, no? Pero these procedures have to be followed.
Naubos talaga ang oras.
Opo. Pero theoretically, the House in the next Congress, since they are the prosecutors, they can withdraw the articles of impeachment po, ano?
Well, that one is I'm not sure of that because nasa ano na eh, nasa jurisdiction once acquired continues eh. So nasa impeachment court na. But what they can do is if nagbago na yung sentiment ng new house, they will just not appear as prosecutor. Yun ang problema.
Okay.
So-
That's tantamount to giving up.
Yeah. And you cannot blame them because they're a different house, different Congress. So it's really there is it's not seamless yung sa impeachment process because of that. And in cases like this where there is a gap in the Constitution, it will have to be decided by the Supreme Court.
Ang dami palang pwedeng complications po, eh, no? Kasi nga, theoretically, pwedeng hindi na mag-participate yung House, no?
Yes.
Pero nga, sabi niya, once jurisdiction is acquired, dapat tuloy-tuloy. Pero kung hindi na
Tuloy-tuloy.
mag-participate, edi magde-decide sila based on what they have so far or at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, and nakalagay, the prosecutors will be coming from the House. So who will prosecute now? Hindi naman pwede private individual. Yun ang problema. So I think when we amend or revise the Constitution, pag-isipan yon.